That was Charis Jones with the Like a Girl GoGo remix. We gonna be talking to Charis a little bit later, but right now, we can ready to get into a little backyard band right here with Team. Right here on the Crank Radio Special guest on the line.
We're sitting up here, we talking with Miss Charis. We have Martin and we have Reggie on the line. But we're talking to you guys 3,000 miles away. You're on the West Coast, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So y'all in LA?
We are in LA.
Okay.
So good morning.
Good. Oh, okay, yeah. Good morning to y'all. Musicians morning, right? I heard that. So check this out. I guess I want to kind of start it off with, the whole purpose of, when we did Crank Radio was to make sure that we could get the culture and the music of go-go spread out, and just, more known worldwide and just have more people get into it. Because it's always been, more of a localized music. People just, kind of leaving the area and maybe taking little bits and pieces with them, but it not necessarily being a movement of it anywhere else other than here, per se. So then you figure within the last few years, I've been hearing some stuff about, it's been going on. They have a couple bands down in Atlanta. And just recently, I was in Ohio and I ran into another go-go band. So to hear that on the West Coast, out in LA, that there's some action going on with go-go and it's actually creating kind of like viral moments and, things of that nature. Tell me about that. First of all, I guess, tell me how you all got together, and it's DCAF, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I guess, Reggie, you are did you start the band?
I did, yeah. I'm Reggie Johnson.
Okay. Give us a little bit of your backstory and, then kind of, tell us how it kind of came to be.
So I'm Reggie Johnson from DC, Southeast, DC that is. Been in LA for 14 years from DC, full-time musician. I am a founder and a drummer for DCAF, which also is another name for it is DCAF. We like to have a play on words. So if you look at it as DCAF, it still spells out DCAF. Okay. And so how it already came about, I thought about it in like 2015, just like trying to bring go-go out to LA, being that I've seen, a couple of bands come out here from like that Black Alley to Backyard, and to maybe even Essence at a point. And Sal Smith, she used to put on a couple go-go trips from DC as well. But back in 2015, I had a vision and an idea of like potentially starting a band, but I always wanted the people in the band to be from the area, just so it could be an authentic thing. So, fast forward 2023, I meet my guy Martin, who's on the interview with us as well, and we came together and put together a video that was looking for it. I had the thesis as far as put the band together with Charis being one of the singers and the other band members that's part of the band now. We was able to, collab with Martin, and the band came along, and then we started this thing as far as doing shows in March, and we just had our second show this past weekend, and it's been great turnouts and great responses from everybody who's been able to come to the show. So, that's the long story short version.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Nah, that's fantastic. So Red, you said you've been living in LA for like 14 years. You went out there, strictly just to pursue music?
Yeah. So, outside of what I do with DCAF, I have another band that I started here in LA called Loudest Month. But on the national side of things, I travel and tour with Babyface.
Oh, okay.
And I'm with him as well. But, while I'm home, I wanted to keep something going, like I said, with the music. And go-go is always something that I've done even when I was home. So to have the opportunity to do it out here and have all the pieces that's from DC to do it with me, just made it make sense, to make it happen.
Right. Did you play with any bands here when you were, living back at home?
I did. I used to play with an OP Tribe.
Okay.
With E.U.
Yeah.
OP Tribe. Mm-hmm. And then I started off in a gospel go band called Ten Commandments. My guy TCB Tony.
Okay.
And a couple other bands. But but the OP Tribe was more sort of the national, side of go-go in DC that everybody would know of. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. That's definitely good to know. definitely. So,
Yes, sir.
okay, well, Martin, you there, brother?
Yes, sir. I'm still on the line.
Okay, all right. So now, Martin, so you came in and said, all right, Reg, you got the band together. Now I want to make sure that we can get a venue and get some people in here so they can start knowing about this music and this culture. You know, I guess you could give me kind of like your backstory too. I guess how you got to LA and then what you started doing, you know, when you were there and how it led to this.
Yeah, well, it kind of happened a little bit in reverse. So I'm from D.C. uptown to Tacoma Park, Carroll High School, G-Dub, and just TV producer. Ended up moving to L.A. about 20 years ago. And, you know, it's a tough road for us. With, you know, D.C. is such a particular place. And, you know, coming to L.A. as a transient, there's not a lot out here for us as far as, like, you know, pieces of home. So in 20 years, I was always trying to piecemeal D.C. So I throw house parties and my own stuff and promote here and there. And just, you know, just trying to always represent the culture, always talking about GoGo, always talking about back home. And anytime people come through, it's just like they hear it, but they don't. They hear what I'm saying, but they don't feel it.
Right.
And so I had an opportunity where a promoter friend of mine started a new venue in the downtown LA where I live. And so, you know, it's just pushing this GoGo scene. Like, how about we, you know, we could do some GoGos here. And that's how it all started. So I started reaching out to folks that I know, trying to build the scene. And that's where I got connected to Reggie. Reggie took it from there, put the band together, and we just took off. And so, you know, for me, the mission statement is all about the band, for sure. And the band crafts. But for me, it's also it's bridging the gap, and it's also a meet and greet for DMV folks that are out here. Some of us out here and don't even know, you know, that we got people from our own high schools, locations, you know, back in D.C. that, you know, is building a family. And so what I always wanted to do was put together a venue for DMV folks that we can always we can unite. This is our Cheers. Right. And it's led by the band, but when you come in, you're going to have mumbo wings, you're going to have everything else, make it a little bit more, you know, like home. We're going to do craft fest and everything. Just a slice of D.C. and L.A. is taking to it big time. The band kills, and we've done our second show now, and you see it's taking off.
Wow, that's really, really good.
Yes, sir.
That's really good to hear, and I like the fact that you just said, you know, aside from it just being the music, it's also kind of a meeting ground for people that's, you know, from DC to DMV area.
Exactly. Yeah, we want to further this experience because it really is an experience. You know, that eventually we want to build to people are flying out here. A few people flew out here for our events, which was big love. But we want to get to the point we have festivals and people coming out. When they come out, they're coming out to see us.
Right. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, we need to put something together too. We come do Crank Radio live from LA with the band and all that too. You know, that'd be fantastic.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that'd be definitely fantastic. So yeah. So Charis.
Yeah.
All right. What's happening? So we got you back on the show again. And now, so okay, before, you know, you had to, you know, you hit us with the good music and everything, and with the, you know, the fabulous remix and all. So you back again, but now you with this the band outfit right here, DCAF as well, correct?
Yes, I am. I'm so grateful to have gotten a call from Reggie to say that, you know, Charis, we would love to have you, you know, be a part and be, you know, the female lead vocalist. And at first I was like, me? You want me? You know what I'm saying? You want me to do this? This is like, okay, I'm grateful for the call, but I knew that, you know, there was a lot of different things that I still had to learn because obviously me recording and having Boot Up, which you guys have promoted, and all the other GoGo songs that I was able to remix is great. You know, those are studio songs, and I obviously perform GoGo sets in my own sets, but to have, you know, from 10 to 1 a.m., you know, singing GoGo the whole night, you know, it's like you gotta build your endurance. I felt like I was in training, you know, boot camp.
It's a whole nother stamina.
For this experience.
It's a whole nother stamina.
But in doing so, I'm just grateful that everyone in the band is literally excruciatingly talented. You know, it's a family, and we're building, and the fact that it's only been 2 shows, and there's been an overwhelming love and support. I mean, many of people have stated that they needed this. They've been out here in LA or on the West Coast and have always wanted to be able to experience having a go-go where they can attend and that they can be, kind of like the Cheers experience as what Martin kind of conveyed earlier. And then on Saturday, I mean, that was just nothing but God and organic, opportunities, to have Angela Bassett as well as DNice and Deborah Cox in the building with so many other prominent artists and shining and rising stars here in LA. I would say that there's so many people that are here that are from the DMV that are monumentally doing their what they aspired, they're following, they're pursuing their dreams and are being are accomplishing many goals in that. And to have everybody in one room, and it was just so much love. It just felt like, everybody kind of said, oh my God, I needed this. This just felt like home, and so that in of itself, hearing that, it's like, that is enough. You know what I'm saying? That is the climax of just, manifesting something, having an idea, putting it together, having the resources to reach out, and, having so many people saying, yes, I want to be a part and making it happen. So just to drop people's names, Mackenzie is the other lead vocalist, the male lead vocalist. Henny is our guitar player. Tommy Guns, legendary conga player, is on the congas, percussion, and Mike.
Tommy Guns, okay.
Yes.
Tommy Guns from Groovers.
Yeah, that's my man. That's my man.
You know what I mean? And then Mike, he's on second keys, and Lorenzo Johnson on main keys, and then Keith Edie's on the bass and key bass at the same time.
Wow.
So, everybody has their own massive accolades outside of coming together. And it's just a good thing that with all the accolades and accomplishments and things that people are doing to pursue their dreams, that they all could come to one accord on behalf of DC culture. And I'm just grateful to, be a part, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Great. That's fantastic. Let me ask you guys this. Rez, do you see the band, putting any music out anytime soon? That way,
original music?
Yeah, you know what I mean. That way,
absolutely. So that's also the ultimate goal. Of course, how we start is we pay tribute to the songs that everybody already knows. But we already have songs that we haven't done live yet. But we have a single that has original songs. We have all type of writers and producers that's in the band as well. So we always cooking up something in rehearsal that can be the original song right on the spot. You know what I mean? The only thing that you got to do to it is add the lyrics. And we got people, as far as the great Miss Charis Jones and our guy Mackenzie, who are great writers, you know what I'm saying, and artists in their own right. So it's like, that's definitely the ultimate goal. And as soon as we have one that we feel like that we can crank out, it's going to be out there like it's been out there for a while. So like that's definitely the ultimate goal, my guy.
Okay. Does the band have well, yeah, they do. They do have the IG page,
the band page. You can find it in two ways, but the actual social media the actual handler is at DCAF GoGo. But if you put in, just when you're trying to search, you can put in DCAF GoGo Band, and a lot of the hashtags are DCAF or DCAF GoGo. So that's how you guys can follow up with the band. Turn your notifications on so that you know right when the next gig is dropped, and sharing videos and things, having it reposted and all that stuff really, really, really means a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Westside GoGo is the promotional side of the band.
Okay. Westside GoGo, is that on IG or is that social media?
It's a brand.
Okay, it's just a brand. Okay. All right. Did you have any social information that you wanted to give out?
Yeah, you can also, as a personal page, because I'm always, reposting and posting the flyers and things like that, is Reggie Rez J. That's REGGIE. And REGGJ is my personal handle on IG. You can always find out information on all three of those pages. We're always posting, and I know Charis and Martin got their own personal page they post on as well. So if y'all want to give those handles, y'all handle that.
Oh, okay. So mine is at CharisReese. So that's just at CharisReese. So at CharisReese. And Martin, go ahead and share, you know what I'm saying, yours.
My personal page is that's for my mom and my family. So y'all keep on the page.
Westside GoGo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay in touch and just let you know, from here at Crank Radio, we're definitely proud of everything that you all are doing and keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, woo. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
All back.
One.
Okay.
All you wanna know about GoGo is right here on Crank Radio.
She always rides with the top down, even when it's cold outside. She got the keys to the boutique, she don't need 9 to 5. 100,000 viewers on her IG live. She do it, make a toast to it. You ain't never heard of that, and the Birkin bag stupid. You ain't never heard of Brat, say that she going through it. I just wanna tap it, boop it one time. Just give me one night, I can make her mine. Cause I know she done came a long way. She don't want drinks no more. You better bring no dough to the table. Ooh, you know that your bank account big. Come back on a weekend, table. Ooh, she gon' be like, I got it. Pull $1,000 out of side pocket. That little bit of drink you try to buy, stop it. Bottles on me, you poke like I can skyrocket. Pop it. She don't wanna drink, she want the rent paid. She don't pay for nothing, she just gets paid. I like that, she don't even need me to drive. She pull up in the Rari with the roof up. I'm just buying drinks, she doing too much. I like that, she don't even need me to buy her nothing. Drink, she got money in the bank. What you think about that? She knows she fly, she stunned. She gon' bust it. What you think about that? Every band I'm throwing on stage, I got in my name for that. And I ain't throwing 20s or 10s. I'm not even paying rent, all that. And I can get the dime, but I can get the ace. Just to run it up, see everybody's face. When they bring the check, so I can sign my name. I'ma have to face all that. They got that ballet, bring the forward to the front, yeah. I'm getting it solo, I got it solo. Let the camera see my diamond touch, yeah. I got them rocks solo, I got it. It's real boss of flasher. I ain't the passenger, I'm the pilot. And you can hop in, but you ain't driving. All I need is somebody to ride with. Cause I'm a go-getter. I'm a go. Type of girl that got you cause I want you, not cause I need ya. I don't really need ya. She don't wanna drink, she want the rent paid. She don't pay for nothing, she just gets paid. I like that, she don't even need me to drive. She pull up in the Rari with the roof up. I'm just buying drinks, she doing too much. I like that, she don't even need me to buy her nothing. Drink, she got money in the bank. What you think about that? She knows she fly, she stunned. She gon' bust it. What you think about that? She don't want drinks no more. Bringing no dough to the table. Ooh, you know that your bank account big. Come back on the weekend, table. She gon' be like, I got it. $1,000 outside. That little bit of drink you try to buy. Stop it. Follow me, you pop up like a skyrocket. Pop it. She don't wanna drink, she want the rent paid. She don't pay for nothing, she just gets paid. I like that, she don't even need me to drive. She pull up in the Rari with the roof up. I'm just buying drinks, she doing too much. I like that, she don't even need me to buy her nothing. Drink, she got money in the bank. What you think about that? She knows she fly, she stunned. She gon' bust it. What you think about that? Got it going on.
Once again, that's our girl, Miss Charis Jones. Shout out to Charis, shout out to Martin, shout out to Reggie DCAF, doing their thing out on the West Coast. That was that I Like That.